Did I go thrifting again? Yes. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. Let's get into the thrifting haul. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Adriana and I hope you enjoy your stay. For anyone that's already subscribed, massive shout out to you, okay? Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the things that I got because I was pleasantly surprised, as always. If you saw my previous video of my thrifting haul, you'll see that I was shocked to find some of the items that I did find. If you've not yet watched that, definitely go and check that out. But I don't want to keep you guys in suspense for too much longer, so let's get straight into the haul. This was £4, okay? This is everything I could want in a blazer and more. The material is thick, great quality. The colour is perfect. I was surprised to find out that I don't actually have a navy blazer, so it's the perfect colour. The detail is there, but still not too much. And I love the fact that the shoulders are very structured. I love that. And I still can't get over the price, to be completely honest with you. I feel like this is gonna work with so many of my pieces, and I'm just really excited to style this. So initially I wasn't sure about this. I was just thinking, does it look too like I'm going to the office, I'm going to work, or can I do something else with it? One thing I've been finding when I go thrifting is that I'm picking up items that I wouldn't normally go for, but I'm gravitating towards them, and I'm just choosing to take that as a sign because I've said I want my wardrobe to be intentional. I want it to be minimal-ish, basically like a staple wardrobe. So I'm not going to buy anything that doesn't make sense to me, but I have been picking up some pieces that are slightly out of my comfort zone. I do think that's a good thing though. I say all that to say that this is out of my comfort zone, but I feel like I can really do something special with this. The vision was maybe button up to the neck, I could add a tie, I could wear a blazer with it, I can wear all sorts of things underneath it as well because it's sheer. So I can be so playful with this. And because it's like a cream colour, it's gonna go with pretty much everything. This was £2. Yeah. I'm gonna just let you let that sink in for a second, okay? Stunning. Hopefully you can see that well enough, but this is basically a casual black tee, my kind of top. You guys know, or if you don't know, I am obsessed with black, okay? I'm trying to step away from it, and I am moving away from it a lot more. I'm more open to colour, but my happy place is wearing black. So I saw this and immediately I had to have it. I love how just casual and kind of flimsy the material is. It feels like good quality material, don't get me wrong, but it's just very floaty and flowy and casual, and I can see myself wearing this with maybe, I don't know, some wide leg black trousers or just something very easygoing. So that's the vision for this, and I'm really looking forward to wearing it. It's something I can just throw on and go and still look stylish, so I love that for me. This was £3. Another thing I've been really loving about thrifting is that they tend to have a large variety of sizes. So that last top I just showed you was a size 22. So they do have plus size sizes, and I know you don't always get that in the shops. So that's just another positive about thrifting for me, because I can go into whatever shop it is to thrift and I'm guaranteed to find something for me, which feels good. And not just that, but find something that I actually like. I'd pretty much say that that's all the clothing items that I got. This is the next piece, and it's basically a scarf. So I'm thinking I could use this as a headscarf, I could use it as a sarong, I could use it as like a cover up on the beach. And I've got a few holidays coming up this year, and I just saw the colours and I was like, I can do something with this. I was on the fence about it, I'm not gonna lie, because I just thought, is it too much? But this next to my skin color, I just thought, I can't leave it. It's beautiful and I can be so creative with it. And I'm in a space at the moment where I just want to be really creative with my fashion, my style, just the way I show up in the world. So this was £2. £2. I'm so excited to wear this. So that's pretty much everything that I got that you can wear. I didn't think I was going to be able to find any bags, but I found a few and I love them all. So let me show you them. This is the first one that I got. I love the colour. It's like a burgundy, but like a rich burgundy colour, almost a chocolate brown. I love the gold detailing. One thing about me is all my bags, pretty much, where it can be helped, have gold detailing because I just love gold, okay? When it comes to accessories, when it comes to anything, gold is a bit of me. So I saw this and I screamed inside because I was like, how has nobody bought this yet? It's absolutely beautiful and so classy, so chic, and I'm just so excited to wear this. I've got so many outfits that I think it will look incredible with, and I just can't stop looking at it because wow, beautiful. Actually, the price, let me tell you the price. This was £3. Even I'm still processing that. Like, what? £3. As I've said, I'm going on quite a few holidays this year, and I have been looking out for a bag that I can take on holiday with me. You know, it's really hard to get a good side bag or like an everyday bag that you can take on holiday with you. And I was looking for a colour that can kind of pair with a lot of my outfits, and I came across I personally feel like this is perfect. If I could have manifested a bag, this would have been it. Look at the handle, look at the gold detailing. It's just absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to use this. I think it's just so simple, but the colours work really, really well together. Okay, so this isn't normally something I would go for, I'll be honest, because it's very sparkly. The colours are not usually on my colour palette, if I'm being real. But this was one of those items that I kept gravitating towards. Like the colourful scarf, this was doing the same thing for me, and I had to listen to that voice. So I couldn't put it down. I thought, you know what? Let me go and ask what the price is, and if it's reasonable, if it makes sense, if the maths is mathing, then I'll get it. And I'm happy to say that the maths was mathing. This was £2. £2, and now I'm seeing it in the sunlight. I love it even more. Just look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to wear this, and I feel like it's gonna make a really good going out clutch. I can imagine pairing this with a nice white vest top, I don't know, a satin skirt. I feel like there's so many ways you could style this, and I'm just super excited to try it out. I know I said that I didn't get anything else that you could wear, but I'm just realizing now that I lied, because I do have more items that you can wear. Technically it's an accessory, but I will be styling it in different ways and trying to get creative with it. So I got some ties. You're gonna be looking at me like that's so random, but I've been seeing a few videos where people are like really creative with how they style them, and I've genuinely been inspired. So I kept gravitating towards the box that had all the ties in, and these are the ones that kept sticking out for me. So this was the first one I picked up because I just feel like it's got like a holographic tint to it, and I love the shade of green. I think it's so pretty. And then I started to go towards brown because I thought this would work really well with my skin tone and hair color. And then I was like, I need some blues because I've got the blue blazer. And yeah, we ended up getting 6 ties, all of which I love. Some are printed more than others, some are a bit more simple, but I feel like I can work with all of these. These were 3 for £1, so I got 6 for £2. I was trying to narrow them down to 3, but it just didn't happen. But I'm okay with that. It's gonna be so fun playing around with these. We've got 2 more pieces left, and what I have is home decor. I have an obsession with buying mugs, cups, just things for inside my home, and I'm so excited to show you the 2 things that I got. So let me show you. Shout out to the lady that was looking after me in St. Luke's. That's where I did this haul, by the way. I went to a charity shop called St. Luke's, and they really looked after me in there. She was able to put my things to one side while I was still shopping, so I didn't have to carry everything, and she was just really accommodating. I need to try everything on to see if they fit, but if anything doesn't, I can return it, so that's a blessing. Something that I didn't know you could do, so I'm happy about that. But anyway, shall we get into the home decor? I just love this mug so much. I feel like the colour, look at this. It is so cutesy. Is that not just stunning? The detail, the colour, the size, the handle, just everything about it is very much me, so I had to buy this. This was £1. £1, but it's such good quality. I'm so excited to drink from this. This next piece might just be my favorite, because one thing about me is when I sit down to have a hot beverage, usually a cup of tea, I want that to be an experience, okay? So I've been slightly obsessed with like the saucers and the cups, and I managed to find a set. Let's open her up. Okay, so it's kind of vintage looking, but I love that. This is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that. How adorable is that? I love it so much. And the fact that it's got gold around the rim as well. Oh my goodness me. This set, okay, let me just let you look at it a little bit more. This was £1. £1 for both. Yeah, for the cup and the saucer. £1. Just look at the quality, look at the design. There's just so much love in this set. I love the floral design. I just love everything about it. So I had to have it. I've already got a few pieces like this, but I have a vision of how I want my kitchen to look, and I feel like I want some just cute pieces like this that I can use and just enjoy, you know? Yeah. And that was pretty much everything that I got. But what a shop. I mean, it exceeded my expectations. I did not know what I was gonna find, but they excelled. I'm very, very happy. And it's scary to think that some of the pieces I found, people probably just walked past and didn't even acknowledge. This is why thrifting is just such a subjective experience, because what I might like the look of, someone else might not, you know. But I'm very happy and grateful for everything that I got. Cannot wait to use, style, and try each and everything that I bought. All of this, I believe, came to £23. I would spend that on one item of clothing. So it's very much a reality check. And it's something that I'm really enjoying at the moment. And I'm just excited to go on a deep dive into thrifting. I feel like it's a happy place for me. So let's see where it takes me. But that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one.